because Peter been around the basketball scene forever and knows his stuff as well too. So we are about to get underway here from the NJ Edwards Hub here at the Hutchins School here in Sandy Bay. We're only pretty much we're literally probably 5 minutes from the main University of Tasmania campus here in Sandy Bay as well, which is nice. So UTAS very closer to home. And we are about to get ready here. All right, all is set here as both teams are going to go at the tip. That's the highest tip you ever see from Shea McCallum as Federation University control it to the right of your screen and get things moving here. So ball getting moved around as Raymond looking to go. Nice backdoor cut there by, well, that was by Josh Henry there, and was able to get that two to go. So first opening salvo here in the quarter for Federation University. And of course, the game's already been completed today as well too. We are the later shift here as Phoenix Roby couldn't get that shot to go. We'll try and get through some results for you as we go along. Of course, if you have been tuning in all day, it is opening night of the New Balance University Basketball League. And, of course, another season here. Of course, as we mentioned, the University of Tasmania winning both championships in the women's and men's divisions. That's a first in the New Balance University Basketball League. That is for sure. Can UTAS defend home court here tonight? But right now, Nathan Raymond on a tear there, just on that drive. Really great work coming off the 45 and getting that layup to go. So UTAS, they're down 4 early here as the defending champs. Just getting a reality check here. Phoenix Roby now will fire one from deep. Couldn't get that to go. And no low boards there. So good job by Federation there to keep the ball moving. Now, 3 ball is up, and that couldn't go there. That was, well, the putback there was by Henry. And the 3 ball was put up there by, well, I've lost the number 6 there for Federation. We'll come back to that as ball goes out of bounds. Just trying to pick up, Luke Logan, that was. Of course, they changed some of their numbers around here, so it's because they're not in numerical order, going to make it a little bit tough. Liam Smith, good to see him back for the first time in quite some time as well too. Alex Bestwick thinking the bank's open on a Wednesday. Liam Smith goes up, draws the foul, will go to the line for 2. Of course, we haven't seen Liam for a little while. He's has been playing some senior basketball here locally, but has been off injured for a while as well too. Of course, did make the Chargers squad some years ago as a junior, and then of course has probably more focused on a few other things as we've gone along here throughout the years. But good to see Liam back. Because a very good talented junior back in his day as well too. He's put on a little bit more size now as well too. The young lad's looking pretty strong out there. Meanwhile, great drive there by Nathan Raymond and draws contact. He will go to line here for 2. Alex Bestwick questioning the call there. And Nathan Raymond here at the line for 2. Because the nice thing about the New Balance University Basketball League, every time we do get the team sheets, they do tell us what they're actually studying. Here we can tell you Nathan Raymond here is studying a Bachelor of Health and Physical Education. So obviously looking to become a PE teacher towards the future, which is always good. We always need more teachers in schools. Of course, yours truly here had to take PE lessons today for the Friends School as they're doing some basketball lessons. Because my qualifications of a basketball coach certainly paying off. So shout out to all the Year 2s and the Year 5s today that we had for basketball lessons. So lovely job there as Nathan Raymond knocks down that free throw. So ball getting moved around here as Roby has it. We'll speak about Phoenix Roby throughout the broadcast as Collins. Now Strasmer going up strong and gets to the go. Jordan Strasmer showing you why he has won the Premier Players in the competition. Of course, Jordan Strasmer moved his basketball talents to Bendigo this year in the NBL 1 South competition and had a good year. Of course, recently did play with the Hobart Chargers seasons prior to that. Of course, so Geordie being a local boy here, but good to see Geordie back. Of course, Geordie studying a Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science as well too. So Geordie doing a pretty good course there himself. Meanwhile, ball getting moved around. Logan now back to that. Raymond there couldn't get that to go on the shot. Now ball quickly up the floor here as Bestwick. Now inside to Smith. Smith, well, wraparound pass. Well, just goes to show that might be a little bit of basketball rust there for Liam Smith. Meanwhile, 3 ball in and out there for Magin, who couldn't get that to go. Now Roby here at the other end as we work our way along. 3 minutes here in the first quarter of opening night of the New Balance University Basketball League. Great to have you with us by Unisport TV as Isaac Collins couldn't get that shot to drop. Now the ball getting moved around. As Raymond needs help. Now ball getting moved back to Logan here. Logan looking to go, kick out pass. 5 left on the shot clock. Good ball movement by Federation. They need to get a shot up now, and they do. But unfortunately, no good there for your Henry. And now Strasbourg on that baseline drive. Now Smith here at the top. Smith looking to go. Up strong he does. Couldn't get any body English on it either, so another miss there. Now ball up the floor quickly here. As that will be another foul on Alex Bestwick, and that will be his second. So that will bring in Jackson Collins. So Alex Bestwick coming off there with the 2 fouls. So, and certainly not a happy chap either, too. Just a little bit frustrated there, Bez. So I'm sure he'll be right. Meanwhile, at the line here, Joshua, your Henry. Here, doing a Federation of Access Studies, which is known as FAST. So there you go. I'm not sure what Federation Access Studies is, to be quite honest with you folks. If anyone wants to chime in on the text line, please do so. As Jack Howlett goes in, but I assume that is still a very good course regardless. Actually, all the courses that these students are doing are absolutely fantastic to see. So the more qualifications these boys have, the better. Collins here at the top. As we go inside on the back door. Great work there by Geordie Strassman to get that nice seal and finish there. So great work by him. And now Raymond here on the move. Getting harassed by Strassmer. And Strassmer just a little bit too hands in. Anthony sure can't believe it. And that was a foul on Jordan Strassmer. So Liam Smith coming out. Jack Howlett coming in. So some good minutes there by Smitty. Jack Howell, of course, playing his local basketball at Hobart Phoenix, so good to see him out on the floor as well too. He's doing a Bachelor of Education, by the way, too, in the primary sector, so looking to be a primary school teacher in the years to come. Meanwhile, Raymond gets that 2 to go, and he is pumped and ready to go. He loves it. And this is the other thing, too, about the university students. We do see a different side of some of these guys, and may not be at the pro level or semi-elite level, as we mentioned, but also, we just see a different side of these guys, which is great to see. Strassmer with another 2 there. So 2 goes there. And we'll work on getting some. I don't have any scores for you folks, by the way, too. So we'll get on that. Meanwhile, I'm hoping the scores are coming up on your screen at home as that 3 ball went down there for Federation. So, of course, UTAS hosting a home doubleheader. We're back here tomorrow night against Monash as Phoenix Roby from downtown knocks it from downtown there. So, good response there by UTAS as Raymond. Well, that'd probably be the heat check there. He's been on song throughout most of this quarter and able to pick up the turnover there. Now, ball coming through Logan here. Logan putting up a tough one and gets to go. One of the foul referees didn't see it that way. But Luke Logan doing a Bachelor of Secondary Education, getting that to go. And a little bit of physicality going on out there. Referees letting them play as Howlett puts it to the floor. Now, Roby at the corner for 3. Yes. Phoenix Roby. And, well, Tyler Kennedy has seen enough. He's calling a timeout. And UTAS, I think I've got the lead here. I don't have a dashboard in front of me here, folks. So I'm going to try and peep over to the scoreboard here as it's Federation 14. I think UTAS are out to a bit of a lead here. Let's have a look here. It's the beauty of having a long commentary court. I'm going to have a look. No, we're tied at 14 apiece here. 4:16 remaining here in the first. As both teams are in the timeout. Again, great to have you with us by Unisport TV. Of course, sign up for a free account. And you can watch these games live or back on demand. I should also mention too, with the New Balance University Basketball League, new game balls this year. Moulton coming on board. And of course, Moulton, well renowned as the main basketball for all FIBA competitions. And of course, Moulton bringing out their new model of the BG 4550. I can tell you, folks, it's a very nice ball. It's a bit more grip. It's better than the previous model, I can tell you, but it is certainly a much better ball to use. So great to have Moulton on board now as the official game ball as well too. And personally, one of my favourite basketballs, by the way, too, folks. So 14 apiece here. We're going to try and keep count of the score because we want to try and keep you updated. I'm sure on your screen there is a score, but I don't have anything at the moment, so I need to get onto that a little bit later in the broadcast. So, nice backdoor play there by Federation University, and that was eaten into your Henry there for the two. So nice little setup there. UTAS caught sleeping on the defensive end as Roby goes exploring and gets that two to go. Phoenix Roby very explosive on that first step. And able to get that two ball to go. So great work there. So we are back tied here at 16 apiece. As this ball gets moved around here. Now back to your Henry. And gets the two. So back and forth first quarter here. Both teams really, usually these kind of games are a feeling out process, but both teams are here ready to play. Phoenix Roby for the one-hand jam. Roby getting upstairs, and Roby with that nice baseline drive, and we're back tied once again. And Phoenix has worked hard on his game as well too. Played some basketball over in Taiwan, as meanwhile Luke Logan from downtown, and now, no? We thought Anthony Stewart was going for a timeout. No, bench error. I was going to say, I don't think Anthony Stewart would need a timeout on that occasion. I think the game's fine, but Liam Smith is going to come in here for Isaac Collins. 3:02 remaining here in this first quarter. So Collins now with it. And Strasmer has it. Now Roby from deep. Couldn't get that to go. Of course, UTAS playing small ball out there. Probably the tallest out there is probably Strasmer and Smith, really, when you think about it. As the three ball goes down there for McCullough. So they're back out to a 3-point lead. Strasmer now going up strong and gets the two to go. So, ball getting moved around hands here is Raymond for three. Yes! Knocks it down. And they're back out to a 4-point lead here. Roby. Now Smith. And then Paul Pass sees the turnover. Logan able to pick it up. And now Raymond here with it. Now they're going to work. Your Henry going up strong. Draws contact. And we'll go to the line here for two. As we have Bailey Harrison looking to check in. Here. And it looks like Callum Fox will check in for the first time this evening as well too. So substitutions out on the floor here. Jordy Strasser having a breather. And it is... it's Eaton. Brody Eaton there having a breather. So... Joshua your Henry at the line for two. Couldn't get that one to go. This is the first. Nice to see a few people here this evening, as mentioned, which is good. As he knocks it down. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first here. As I think we're at 25 now. Ball with Collins. Collins now into Howlett. Howlett, kick out. Roby for 3. Yes! Great ball movement by the University of Tasmania there. And got Phoenix Roby open. So knocks that one from downtown. And now we're back to a 2-point ball game here. Make it a 5-point ball game. I think that was Raymond once again. I was just making note on my sheet here where we were at points-wise. And, well, geez, Federation coming out with a high-scoring quarter here, up to 28 currently at the moment. Smith inside. Couldn't get that to go. Ewan Henry with the rebound. It's another rebound in that category for him as well, too. Now, and that'll be on Roby. He made contact on the head there on Ewan Henry. And he's having a good first quarter at the moment. And Geordie Strassman will come back in. So that was that quick minute rest here as Koch is in. And McCullough is out. So your Henry back here at the line for one. He's having a blinder of the first quarter here at the moment. Doing quite well inside. And couldn't get that to go. So under a minute to go here, first quarter, as Collins with the ball carrying duties here. Howlett. Now ball getting moved around. Collins fires one from deep and knocks it down. That's a timely 3 there by Jackson Collins. Margin is back to 4. Now Raymond out to Harrison and then Koch and everyone else trying to combine here. Now Ewan Henry. Here, looking to go here. He, with the spin move, couldn't get the finish though. Fox here. Fox had a quick look at that up at the big scoreboard. And we're settling for one shot, he says. Strasma here with it. Game clock at 10. Strasma on the move now. Ball with Collins. Collins. Smith for 3 is just off. And that will do it as that ball. That's the first time the ball's hit the roof up there on the ceiling. And quarter time comes. So an entertaining first quarter and a high-scoring one sees the University of Tasmania 26, to my understanding, and Federation University on 30 at the moment. Now, the beauty of this is, again, we've got the longest commentary court ever, so I can actually stand up, go a bit of a quick look here. 33-26, so Federation with 33. There you go, and UTAS have 26, so the quarter time here. We'll work on trying to get some stats for you too. We'll try and go through that as well. So we'll just update our manual kind of sheet that we've got here. So both teams doing a pretty good job. What I like from Federation University is they get that ball inside and utilising that height and size of Joshua Henry there, and has been really going to work strong and has been very pivotal for Federation there. And some good shooting by Nathan Raymond as well too. He can certainly shoot a 3-ball and can get to the basket. So great work by them. UTAS, like I say, a little bit of a different lineup. They have a different coach this year as well too. But I know Anthony Stewart has done some training sessions with these guys, and I'm sure at the moment some teething issues, as always in game one. They haven't had a pre-season hit out, so to speak. But you know, both him and Peter Roby there really talking to the troops and trying to get things sorted there. So we'll see how UTAS come out in this second quarter. As right now, everyone getting involved there in the huddle. Certainly everyone contributing there from what I can see. Good to see the UTAS mascot here as well too. And as I'm hoping we can try and get some stats. Ben? Nah. Oh, good. I'm glad. I was wanting a copy. Yes, thank you. That helps me. There we go. 33-26, as we mentioned. And I talk about Joshua U. Henry here. Actually, these are in number order, so I can go. I'll utilise this. He has 11 points at the moment. Nathan Raymond actually has 14. So there you go. As much as I did praise both of them in the little spill there at quarter time there. Both of them doing well. Joshua Henry, 5 of 7 from the field at 71%. Nathan Raymond also 5 of 7 as well too. So good shot by them. And, of course, Phoenix Roby leading the way with 13 first quarter points. So there you go. As Strasma gets us going here in term number 2. And there's that margin now back to 5. So 28 to 33 at the moment. 3 balls up, no good there. Smith working his way through nicely. Now Collins here with it. Collins on the spin and lost the handle. Raymond picks up the scraps and away we go. Now the ball getting moved around here. Well, Harrison had it. Oh, sorry, Braden Koch had it, sorry. Now, ball being moved around as 3 ball is good for Nathan Raymond. We don't need to call every name on that, but Raymond knocking it down. That takes him to 3 of 5 from the land of plenty at the moment. And Strasma looks to go here. Ball inside here to Roby. Roby going to work and draws the foul there on Barley Harrison. So Phoenix Roby will go to the line here for 2. Of course, has been playing in Taiwan as we speak. A substitution here as McCullough comes in. And yeah, Phoenix Roby had a pretty good season over in Taiwan, averaging 16.1 and 50% from the field and shooting the ball very well. 39% from the land of plenty. And, of course, he's been working on that 3 ball and very, very consistent as he goes 2 of 2 there. So, margin back to 5 once again. As UTAS look to work their way back into the ball game. Now, Logan for 2, couldn't get that to go. Roby coming down the floor with it here. Strasma once again trying to go to that baseline. I think Federation onto it, but Strasma crafty, couldn't get that to go. Smith with the putback, no good there either. And jump ball called there. Good rebound by McCullough there as well too. As well, Henry had enough of a spell. Only lasted for about nearly 90 seconds, so just on 100, or just near 100 seconds. There, so he's back out there now. So playing Smith in the matchup. I feel like that matchup might work in your Henry's favour. We'll soon find out. Raymond looking to go here. Raymond up strong, draws contact, and we'll go to the line here for 2. Of course, Nathan Raymond, as we said, 5 of 7 at the moment, 3 of 5 from deep currently at the moment. And his free throws, well, he's 2 of 2 currently at the moment. Here. So Nathan Raymond at the line. Of course, he's studying a Bachelor of Health and Physical Education. So, as we said, as Jordan Strasma and Rylan Aziz having a bit of a yarn about something down from the other end. And lane violation, rare to see at this level. I thought the mascot might have got in the way there, but no, it wasn't the mascot, that's for sure. So Nathan Ramey with a charity free throw and knocks it down. So makes up for that miss. So Roby here with it. Now ball inside, Smith looking to go up. And Smith, well, I'm not sure what Smith was trying to attend to there. I feel like Smith probably should have took the shot rather than the pass. So Bestwick and Collins will come back into the ball game. 3 ball is good there for Matthew McCullough. And Federation just on a tear here at the moment and certainly startling the defending champs here in this first game matchup. Roby. Collins for 3. Well, it looked all right from our angle, but just off. Now ball quickly up the floor. Here's Raymond. Working his way in. Raymond being physical along with Collins. Physical matchup. You want to see it. Raymond for 3. He's off on that one. Foul on Collins. That'll be on Collins, I reckon, for the hold. Yep, it is. Referee Lucia McCallum on the call there. So Bestwick and Isaac Collins coming in. Liam Smith and Callum Fox having a breather. As play restarts. And the tip from Henry there nearly paid off. Nice bounce pass. Roby to Strasmer. Good 1-2 there by the University of Tasmania. And that's a badly needed 2 as well. So at the moment, it kind of advantage Federation here as they work their way through. Now, ball getting moved around. Ball now at the corner here for 3. That's off you. Henry with the rebound and the easy putback. And I feel like some matchup problems here for Anthony Stewart as they probably struggle a little bit here. I mean, last year they had that height as Roby and then Collins, and we now have a foul. That's going to be on you, Henry. But just coming back to UTAS, though, I feel like this year with the lineup they have, they are playing a little bit more small ball and really playing some guys that might be a little bit undersized to some degree. Of course, Anthony Stewart with the luxury, Mark Nash last year had the luxury of a couple other players in the UTAS lineup that have since graduated from university. So, it's a different lineup. So, like I say, always teaming problems game 1. And I think this is the game where we'll find out and go from there. As Collins goes 2-2. Raymond with the play calling duties here. Ball inside as that couldn't go there for Eaton. And now foul on the transition. This will be a normal foul, by the way, too. That's going to be on Bailey Harrison there. And Collins coming out. Liam Marshall coming in for the first time this evening. Of course, Liam Marshall playing a lot of his local basketball for Hobart Phoenix he played a lot for the junior competition. Now plays in the senior competition here as well. Of course, was fortunate enough to coach him for a couple of years as well too. Very, very nice young fella and a very good player as well too. Well, let's see how he goes in this version of competition as Strasman knocks that one down. But I think this will be a good opportunity for young Liam as well too. So he's worked very hard as a junior. Now, again, like I say, an opportunity here to play for UTAS while you're studying is certainly a great opportunity for him. 3 ball here is no good for Federation. And, I was going to say, the turnover won't help there for Federation. Strasman couldn't get it to go. Strasman and the foul referees then said that way. Now play continues. Now ball getting moved around as Raymond for 3 is no good there. He's certainly just gone a little bit off at the moment with his 3 ball shooting. So opportunity here for UTAS to work their way back into this ball game. There's Bestwick, who's got 2 fouls, doesn't need to pick up another one. There's Collins here. Collins trying to go low. Marshall now kicks this one out. Collins from deep, in and out, did everything but. Roby with the offensive rebound. And now the ball here. Strasmer for 3. Yes! Jordan Strasmer from downtown. And Tyler Kennedy has seen enough. He'll call timeout. And with 4:47 remaining here. Again, that we'll get the score update for you. Back to a 4-point ball game. Federation University 43, UTAS 39 here currently at the moment. So a back and forth game here, which is good to see by both teams. I'll be asking for a live stats link, I think, here at halftime as well too when we go to break. Here, folks. Now, usually we would do the halftime interviews as well too. I know we've done that on the broadcast over the last couple of years. Because we are a one-man show here, we will decline that one as Anthony Stewart is happy with that previous run there. But what we will do, we will get someone from the winning team to come over and jump on the headset, and we can have a chat. We can have a chat with them live post-game as well. So we'll get that sorted for you. As both teams are about to come back out on the floor, I'm sure head coach there, Tyler Kennedy, will be making some adjustments on what's more the defensive end because they've allowed UTAS to knock a couple shots down, and that's really kind of got him got him thinking, that's for sure. And sometimes it can be the new basketballs as well too. I am aware that in Victoria, a lot of the players do play with Spalding as well, and there's quite a difference in the variation of weight as well. Where we know in Tasmania, we do play with the Moltons, so it'd be interesting to see, on that forefront if that's any advantage as well too. I know it's a little thing, but I guess sometimes the ball can be, as we have a call off 28. That's going to be on Isaac Collins, so that was off ball. That's only his first. And that'll be a second on Collins. Yep. So Isaac Collins picks up 2 within 20 seconds. And Hugh Henry just with some smart veteran moves there, one would think. Again, using his size and whatnot. There's Joshua Henry here at the line for 2. We're just getting stuff sorted. I'm not sure who was more shocked there, Anthony Stewart or Roland there, but anyway. Stewie's been well composed here throughout the game. Usually Stewie would be a bit grumpy by now with the referees, but obviously Stewie, maybe it's a new change in Stewie. I don't know. I can't see it, but we think it might be. Who knows? We'll find out as the game goes on. The official's doing a good job as always. Offensive foul. Now, that's going to be on... Who was that one? Was that Alex Bestwick? So he's picked up his third. So danger signs here. So that's 3 on Bestwick. So really, I think they're going to have to make a move here if you're Anthony Stewart. But Stewie might keep him on, might ride him out here. We'll see what happens. We're down to 4 minutes left in this second quarter. Backdoor play was deflected. And I'll take the deflection, they will, UTAS, as that ball goes spiralling down the upper end there. Of course, 2 courts here at the NJ Woods Hub. The beautiful facility, only built this year. Of course, home to the Hobart Chargers in the NBL 1 South competition as well too. It's been a joy commentating their games here this year. But makes for a good atmosphere as well too. So play restarts as Logan with the ball. Kicks it off, and now Hugh Henry fires one and couldn't get that to go. And then now, what do we got here? It's a foot violation. So Tyler Kennedy, I think, having a sarcastic laugh there, and what could have been there? So who knows? But play to restart here. That's Bestwick now. Putting it to the floor. Bestwick going up. Can he get the roll? He can. So Alex Bestwick with the 2. Now they're trying to look inside here, Federation, but they're being forced out. Now Logan for 3. Yes. And that one just kind of rattled his way into the hoop, but it looked good off the hand as well too. So good shot there by Luke Logan. And Charlie Lennon will come in for the first time this evening as well too. Roby now. Strasma fires 1 for 3 years off. And rebound there by McCullough. Now ball getting moved around here. And that's McCullough. Yeah, who got the ball moving, and then big time play by Nathan Raymond, who was aggressive at the ring. Geordie Strassman had a piece of that, but done illegally according to the referees. And Nathan Raymond will go back to line here for 2 as Charlie Lennon comes in. Liam Marshall coming out, so some pinch hit minutes there for Liam Marshall as Nathan Raymond here at the line for 2. Geordie Strassman trying to state his case to Sophie Winter. As that first one goes down. Of course, opening night here at of the New Balance University Basketball League, because we had some games being played earlier today. We'll try and get those results to you before we do go to break here at halftime, as Nathan Raymond goes 1 or 2 there. So Bestwick here with the ball. Now Roby open for 3. Yes. And Phoenix Roby making everyone pay. The kind of defense just collapsed, and then all of a sudden, Phoenix Roby just knocking that 3 ball down. As I said, shooting 39.3% from the land of 3 in the Taiwan competition over in Asia. Great to have Phoenix back home as well too. There's Raymond on the spin. Try to go to Henry. Henry makes something nearly out of nothing, and he will go to line for 2. But he is causing all sorts of issues here for UTAS on the defensive end. And there's Liam Smith coming back into the ball game here. Isaac Collins will come out. Henry here to line for 2. Clunked that one. Never like it when a free throw clunks. Hopefully he'll make up for it here. And goes another 2 there, so Roby slowing this one down for the Troops. Under 2 minutes remaining before the major break. And there's Roby looking to go here, kicks out. Lennon for 3 is no good, and then we have a foul here. It's going to be on 12 there, which is Brody Eaton for Federation. And Anthony Stewart wants a time out here. They're going to draw up a play, so that will give us a good opportunity to go check the scoreline for you once again. So 3-point lead to Federation University at the moment, 47-44 here. As we, I'm hoping I wasn't shot there, as we go into Anthony Stewart's huddle here, and let's see here. I'm going to try and have a sneak peek at what Stewie's going to try and draw up here. Of course, Stewie did call me out a few seasons ago when I worked out what their zone was, which was quite between me and him. We kind of laugh about it to this day. They're looking for something here, so I reckon it's something down low by the sounds of it here. So something inside by the sounds of it. From what Anthony Stewart is drawing up, they're certainly looking for a play to go inside. And for Federation over here, as I'm looking to the opposite side to camera, just a couple of things there I can notice from Tyler Kennedy. All right, let's see if UTAS can execute here on this play. As both teams. Shoulder to shoulder, yells out Anthony Stewart. So let's see, a bit of a, and corner. So now Roby throws one up, draws contact, and will go to line for 2. I think Stewie would be happy with that by the sounds of it. That's going to be on Brody Eaton. Matthew McCulloch. There. So 2 here for Phoenix Roby. Knocks down that first. As Jackson Collins will look to check in. And Roby goes 2-2, which I think is that going to set it's a wise move there. Bestwick on 3 fouls as well. So best to get him off there. With a minute 45 to go. So Bestwick done well there not to pick up his 4th, by the way, too, folks. That's you don't want to be in that position going into the half. So the ball here with Logan. Back to McAuliffe. As he goes to work here. Oh, nice spin move. Can't get a finish. I didn't mind that move. That was pretty good by him. There's Collins. Now Smith. Great pass there by Jackson Collins and Smith. Just with that straight cut to the basket. Making that 2. So great work there by Liam Smith. So the ball with McAuliffe once again here. Logan now. Logan trying to look inside. Now Raymond for 3. Yes, nothing but the bottom of the net for Nathan Raymond. And just kind of strutting his way back down as well too. Gets that 3 ball to go. So kind of keeps a bit of a lead here for Federation. As Smith now Strasmer here. Collins extra to Roby. Fake. 3 ball is good for Felix Roby. And Roby salutes the fans as well too. And now we have a foul. That's going to be on Jackson Collins. So something had happened whilst we were looking at the ball. That Molten BG 4,550 just roll in the hoop. There was a foul off the ball, and that will send Nathan Raymond to the line here for 2 because UTAS are in over the foul limit. But Nathan Raymond is also just frustrating a few people out there by the sounds of it, which is causing everyone to get under their skin. Lucia McCallum working overtime there with Jackson Collins as Jackson Collins is trying to prove the point. As Nathan Raymond misses the first. Let's see if he can knock down the second here. And goes to seconds, 1 or 2 there. So just on if will UTAS try and get a 2-for-1 here. Roby Strasmer as UTAS just trying to work out what they're wanting to do here. They get what they're looking for. Collins from deep in and out. Roby on the tip. No, foul occurred on the floor. That's going to be on Nathan Raymond. He's quickly admitting to it. So we have 2 free throws here for Phoenix Roby. So Roby here at the line for 2. Knocks down that first one. And we'll go 2-2. So last play you would think here before the major break as Federation University work their way through here. Game clock is now at 10. Ball here with Raymond. Raymond looking to go here. Raymond into, well, they're trying to go into your hand. Sorry, no, that's, well, that will count. And that 2 goes down for Jack Pullen, who's in for the first time as well. Gets it on the halftime buzzer and does a pretty good job there. You can take that, Caleb Nash, as Caleb returns home. Hello, mate. Because Nashy doing some work with Perth Lynx, by the way, too, folks, as young Caleb is doing some nice work, has moved over to WA. But anyway, halftime here, we will get a score for you. It is, well, UTAS are leading at 53-51, so the game did swing in those last couple of minutes there. And, well, UTAS doing a good job of fighting back. But Federation have done a pretty good job in the first half as well too. Both teams over 50 points, so this should be a very exciting second half coming up as well too, folks. We'll go through some stats for you a little bit when we come back from break, but we will work on a few other things whilst we're in break here. So halftime sees the University of Tasmania leader by 2 currently at the moment, 53-51. We'll be back. Well, I'd say we'll be back in about 7 or so minutes time. apiece here. And have been told that we can't, there's no live link to the stats, so but the bench are going to try and help me as much as possible with their screen and whatnot. So we'll try our best. Let's go through some scorers here. At the moment, Phoenix Roby leading all scorers with 25 points at the moment. Next best there, Nathan Raymond from Federation University with 24 points. And then after that, well, Jordan Strasser has 18 there for UTAS. And then it is Joshua Henry there with 13 as well. So a fair bit going on between those players there with some points production as well too. So both teams coming into their huddles here as we get set to go here for the second half by Uni Sport TV. You're tuning into opening night of week 1 of the New Balance University Basketball League. Great to have you with us. And of course, as we mentioned, if you want to sign up for a Uni Sport TV account, you are more than welcome to. It is free of charge. And follow the prompts and different lineup as well out there. Like I say, there's only a handful of players there from last year's championship side. As the Federation have played a pretty good first half, and just in the 5-minute intervals here, you know, UTAS outscored them in that last 5 minutes as well too. It was a 17 to 10 run in that last 5 minutes, where UTAS finally get the game back on level pegging. So second half underway here as UTAS will now come back home to their end of the floor. Usually, I know in charges games they go the other way. Bestwick for 3 is way off. And the board there, rebound by Henry. Now Logan and then Raymond, who continues his good form, up to 26 for the game here. So everyone just getting involved. Certainly the points differential is not anywhere near as Liam Smith on the play there gets the 2. So everyone chiming in here. As ball gets moved around once again here by Federation. As now Logan here with it. Shot clock at 6 now. Is your Henry looking to go to work? Goes up strong. Couldn't get that to go. And now Strasmer here with it. As he looks to go, gets through 1 and rolls in a 2. Wants the call, but referee's letting them play on that one. So Geordie Strasmer up to 20 for the game now. Of course, we have the halftime stats here for you as well too, as we mentioned. And that didn't go first time. Second time there for Brody Eden. Draws the foul on Jordan Strasmer. I think that's Jordan Strasmer's second, I think. Let's here. That'll be his third. Yes, third foul for Jordan Strasmer. So not ideally what you want there at the start of his third quarter, picking up your third. As that one misses for Brady Eden. And gets that one to go down. So 1 or 2 there for Brody Eden. As Federation work their way through. Smith. Now Roby. And foot violation. The idea was there for that bit of a 2-man game there. But to no avail. Collins here. Strasmer working his way in. Will pull one from deep and back on no good. Smith for the O board. Goes to Strasmer. Right time, right place, says Jordan Strasmer with a squeaky clean mini dunk. Certainly not your two-hand wham bam sham thank you ma'am. He could have gave us better. Meanwhile, We'll have to steal some lines from Chobe. Oh, we'll pay him back. So the 3 ball there couldn't go. Collins with the rebound. That was Logan that put up that 3 for Federation. Smith. Now Strasmar. 4-3. In Riven, no good. Roby with the putback. And these, as you like there, and UTAS starting to find their way now a little bit here as they work their way through. So Logan now. Nice little throwback there to Eaton. Eaton goes up. Couldn't get that to go. Collins with the rebound. Now Bestwick here up the floor. Bestwick will pull up for 3 and did everything but go in. Nathan Raymond with the loud play calling duties. 2 goes up. No good there for Nathan Raymond. So Strasman now. Step through. Gets up the shot, and that's good for Geordie Strasman. So nice work there for Geordie as he gets that 2 to go. So McCullough. Now ball getting moved. Down low to Gil Henry. Apologies, folks. There's good D there by UTAS. So Smith off and running here. Roby at the corner. Dribbles in. Now kick out. Strasmer thought about it. He will pull up for the J. And it's good for Geordie Strasmer. And Tyler Candy will call a timeout here. And some good work there by UTAS to start this 3rd quarter. As much as Geordie Strasman did pick up a foul early, UTAS now lead it by 9, 65 to 56 here. As, again, maybe I wasn't in shot. Phoenix Roby just barking some instructions there in that UTAS timeout there. It's more about the rebounds as well too. That's what he's emphasising there. And Anthony Stewart quite happy with his current run at the moment. Meanwhile, over at Federation there, I'll peek my head over. The nice thing about our broadcast side is we're right near the benches anyway as well too. So we get a good look at both teams here. So pretty good huddle there from Anthony Stewart. And now we're just having a look over at Tyler Kennedy here, just addressing the troops for Federation. And obviously trying to make some adjustments there, probably on the defensive end because obviously UTAS got on to a little bit of a run now here. And it's a little bit of one-way traffic, so to speak. So, as both teams about to come out of the huddle. Of course, text line's always open, folks. Text line, though, on a different issue here in regards to obviously coaching tomorrow night. We will tend to that a little bit later on. So ball getting moved around here for Federation as both teams are back in. Here after the timeout, Raymond. And then Strasmer picks that one off. Done well to keep it in play. Strasmer, Bestwick. Strasmer, no good. Stewie just thrown his head up on that one. Just right again, great work by both of them just to finish there. Anthony Stewart would not be happy with. Meanwhile, Eden couldn't get that hook to go. That's going to go to Wave UTAS. Substitution here as McCullough comes out and Bailey Harrison will come in. Here as Bestwick now with the ball carrying duties. Anthony Stewart was barking out the instructions of what play they want to run. And it's Roby now inside to Strasmer. Strasmer going to work here. Good well, I thought defence was all right there by Nathan Raymond, but done illegally according to the referees. Obviously that arm bar would be the question right there from Nathan Raymond. And Geordie Strasmer will go to line here for 2. And Strasmer knocks down the first. Of course, as we mentioned, Geordie Strasmer playing his basketball at Bendigo this year in the NBL 1 South competition as well too. And like I say, Geordie doing a good job. And now back for what? As 3 ball goes up there by, that was Luke Logan. Couldn't get that to go. Now the ball here with Roby. Now into Smith. Smith doing well in his, well, to me this is Smith's first game back for quite some time. If anyone doesn't know if Liam's been playing before this, let me know. Good to see Smitty out there play. There's ball down low to Henry here. Henry goes up. Couldn't get that to go. Had a great first quarter, but hasn't been able to provide the numbers going forward here. Roby now for 3. Yes, Phoenix Roby starting to get on a heater. We mentioned he had 25 and a half. We might as well go. He might as well be in those 30s. He's just on aim for at least a near 50 piece in the way he's playing. Raymond going up strong. Couldn't get that to go. Henry going to work. Couldn't get that to go either. Now Collins with the ball. Strasmar. Now Roby thought about back-to-back triples, but no, got shut down quite quickly by Harrison. Roby looking to work inside, though. Likes to match up. Kick out pass. Smith into Bestwick. Bestwick up strong and gets the use of a friendly roll there. So great job there by UTAS to move that ball around and get the ball inside. So the ball getting moved around is Logan. Great cut. And no call on the play, so play continues. Strasmar. Smith, Collins, Roby, thought about it. Roby looking to go here, kick out pass. 3 ball for Strasmar is no good. Ball up the floor here. Here's Henry, now Logan. Logan firing one from deep, couldn't get that to go. And then, Eden there thought of something else, but thankfully Henry with the backup and the 2. So Jackson Collins, and I'm just trying to see who else come back in there as well too, which will be Jack Howlett. There's Collins here. Now, 3 ball by Bestwick, no good. Of course, UTAS in there, lovely red and white strip, and Stewie just couldn't get the backcourt violation to come as Raymond, and then deflection there, but somehow they ended up with, good D by Bestwick, and then, Henry there with the hook and gets the 2, so good recovery there by Federation. I think Roby just checking the clock or checking the score, one or the other. Yeah. Ball down low. And great job there by Liam Smith. Able to finish that one off nicely. There's Logan. Inside to Eaton. Raymond. Now Henry trying his luck from deep. Couldn't get that to go. A flat looking shot. Ball down low here with Strasby. Inside we go, and that's a nice 2 there by Phoenix Roby. Great pass there by UTAS. And I think UTAS have found their niche now and working this game nicely now. There's Raymond here. Goes past to Eaton, and Eaton off glass. Well, the bank is open on a Wednesday night, folks. Gets that 2 to go. So Bestwick slowing this one down for the troops. As the UTAS line is out and about as well too. Great to see the mascot out here. So UTAS certainly trying to take more advantage of their home games this year. Foul will be called on Bailey Harrison there, who I don't think can believe it either. And Jack Pullen into the game here for Brody Eaton. And substitutions as Callum Fox, Jack Howlett, and Jackson Collins in. Geordie Strasmar, Alex Bestwick, and I think Isaac Collins coming out there for a breather. So Roby now with it. Roby looking to go. Dump pass. Extra to Howlett, who's a bit flat on that shot. And a foul here. It's going to go to way of UTAS. And that's going to be assessed on Nathan Raymond there for the hold. And that will force a substitution here as Braden Kosh is into the game. Play restarts. Roby. Step back. Is good. Phoenix Roby showing the whole repertoire here. Getting that 2-ball. Now the ball getting moved around here as they're out to Kosh. Kosh looking to go here. And, well, Kosh unfortunately hit the back of the backboard, and that is out of bounds. And Anthony Stewart wants a timeout here, which will mean we will go have a look at the scores for you folks. I hope the score's on your screen. That's what I'm hoping. Well, UTAS lead by 18 at the moment here, 80-62. Thanks, Beck. That's all I need to know. It's an 18-point lead to UTAS currently here at the moment with 25.8 seconds to go before the end of the third. Here we are over to Federation here as they are into their timeout huddle, and Tyler Kennedy is trying to draw up a couple of things, and once again just trying to make some adjustments. And they'll have to do it on the defensive end, though. I feel like in the last quarter coming up, they're certainly going to have to try and, push the ball a little bit, to be a bit more aggressive. Do what they did coming out in that first quarter. Just absolutely try and be aggressive as they were. They really come out with a great first half. And UTAS certainly happy with where they're at the moment. So both teams coming out of the huddle here. There's a rare moment between Anthony Stewart and Lucia McCallum down there, just having a bit of a laugh. There's Collins here with the ball carrying duties. Game clock and shot clock about, I'd say, 1.5 differential. Here as we wind our way down here of term number 3, because and then we'll play. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Yeah, Liam Smith just. Well, I'm very sure Smitty's been playing some footy whilst he's had a break from basketball. And, well, that'd be a free kick right there on the spot in footy. So and Smitty's kind of smiling about it. He knows he did wrong. So, and that's a very quick take foul there. So, maybe not a bad foul in the scheme of things there. Callum Fox is slowing up the play there for Federation. So 6.6 remaining here before three-quarter time. So Harrison to inbound this one in. He'll look for Logan. Logan putting on the skates here. And good hands by Phoenix Roby. 2.6 remaining here. As Federation will look for the shot here on the three-quarter time buzzer. 3-ball by Logan is way off, and I think we're at the same score here. We will go over and have a look. Three-quarter time. Yes, it's still an 18-point ball game. 80-62 here at the NJ Edwards Hub here from the Hutchins School in Sandy Bay. Great to have you with us on a Wednesday night. Midweek hoops here in the New Balance University Basketball League. And, of course, we come back to you tomorrow night as well, too, between Monash, where Monash University will be in town, and then UTAS are on the road in week 2. And then I think we're back. I'll have the home game scheduled for you tomorrow. No, we've got about 4. I think we've got 4. We've got 1 out of the Moon Sports Centre, and we've got 3 out here at the NJ Edwards Hub. Of course, Jacob Dewar will join me in commentary on September 11 as well, too. For that home game, and we'll have more details on that for you tomorrow night. As we are over at the UTAS huddle here, and Isaac Collins drawing up a play. Of course, Isaac Collins does some coaching with some Wolves locally, and of course also coaches the Guildford Young College team for their Year 11 and 12 side. And Isaac, a very good up-and-coming young coach, does a lot of great work in the junior space and doing a bit in the senior space as well too. So great to see Isaac doing a good job in that as well, along with doing his studies and being a player as well. Lots to do there as well. Federation are out early here with still 30 seconds to play, so Tyler Kennedy didn't waste any time there. He's certainly just a quick couple of things and bang, off we go here. As we get the stats here for three-quarter time. And hopefully I'll get some stats here very shortly as well too. We'll try and go through some of the numbers for you as well. So we're just about to get underway here. Thanks, Ben. Thank you. I talked about Phoenix Roby having 25 in that to the half. He's got 34 now here at three-quarter time. Jordan Strassman not too far behind at 28. And, well, Nathan Raymond was only kept to 2 points in that quarter. He's only got 26 here. That's still not a bad effort regardless, though. But UTAS doing the job in that third and certainly stepped it up here in that third quarter. So last quarter underway here. Good ball movement as Fox fires one from deep. Couldn't get that to go. We will try, if the scoreline kind of stays out here, we'll try to get Phoenix Roby for a chat because he'll be our man to go to. 34 points currently, 9 rebounds, so he's nearly at the double-double. It won't surprise me if he does partake that, and on 4 assists as well. Now, that was last touched. As we've got the bar. Oh, yes, the UTAS girls are warming up behind us here. Of course, that's the beauty of the two courts here. You can have the other team warming up on the other court, and it won't be an issue for anyone. Meanwhile, Pullen tried to go up on that one, couldn't. So good defense there by UTAS. And his ball getting moved around here as Howlett. Now Collins here. Collins looking to go up strong. Well, good D there by you, Henry. Get that out of here. As Harrison. Now 3 ball here is no good there by Logan. And now we have a foul. And it's going to be on Jack Howlett, I would assume. Yep, it sure is. And Federation to get it on the baseline. As McCullough will look to check back in here. And poor pass sees another turnover. And spin move from Callum Fox. Showtime nearly here at the NJ Woods Hub as Fox couldn't get that spin move to go. Nathan Raymond also looking to check in as well. I was going to say turnovers here for Federation. Well, only the 2 turnovers, funnily enough. Can make it 3 after that one that we just had. As Logan and Harrison come off here. So play restarts. So ball to the floor here for Federation. Now Raymond. Can he find a big last quarter here, along with Yo Henry? Yo Henry, like a double clutch fake there, draws contact, and we'll go to the line here for 2. So good job there by Josh Yo Henry, as Phoenix Roby will come into the ball game. And he will come in for Geordie Strassman. Both of the players looking up at the big scoreboard here. Nice thing about the NJ Woods Hub, there is a big screen above us here in this newly created facility as Henry knocks down the first. Of course, as we mentioned, the home of the Hobart Chargers in the NBL 1 South competition. And, of course, a wonderful venue to play in as well too. We had some good feedback as Henry there goes 2 of 2. So 3 ball by Howlett, knocks it down, and I think that's got the Jack Howlett fan club going off as well too. So good job there. Because Howlett a bit of a fan favourite around the place as well. Is Koch now pulling for the 2. No good on that one. Rebound by Smith. Now Collins here with it. Now Roby looks good. Oh, in and out on that one. Looked good off the hand, and we have a foul here. Is that going to be? Who's that's going to be assessed on? We'll soon find out. It's going to be on Howlett there for the reach. And a slight issue with the clock here, because that has been one of the frustrating things here at the NJ Woods Hubs throughout the year, especially in the Hobart Chargers games. There has been issues with that clock. All just not syncing up right. But here we go. Now everything's back in readiness. Raymond, wraparound pass, and he forced Kosh to be backcourt line as Hugh Henry goes up strong, and Smith, just coming down on that knee as well too. So, that doesn't look good at all there. Let's hope Smitty's okay. It's just that awkward landing as he come down. So something's happened there with the knee. And yep, I think we're going to have to get Smitty off here. This doesn't look good at all. Like I say, Smitty's worked hard to get back to where he's at. Like I say, he's done well. He's put himself into some really good shape. And yeah, just a young, solid lad right now, because I remember him playing some years ago in the junior competition. Just a young, skilly young lad, but has certainly bulked up here. And yeah, put on some good size. So let's hope Liam's okay. And that was kind of, I think there was a little bit of contact there. It wasn't much contact. So sometimes those non-contact ones can be really not really worrying in that sense. And of course, the university teams always have nearly a physio or some masseuse around the place. So certainly a lot of help here, which is good to see. So yeah, that doesn't look good. Just the way Smitty's walking there, or Smitty's going to try to attempt to put some weight on it. Let's hope he is okay. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep you posted as well too. We'll try and get an update for you a little bit later on as Smitty just comes off there. I know that's a bit of a stinger. As Anthony Stewart being consulted by the physio team. So meanwhile, Joshua Henry at the line here for two. This is the first after all that. I'm just trying to see where Smitty is at the moment. He's at the end of the bench here, so I think the guy's going to get some ice on him and get him iced up for the game. As that missed, Hugh Henry. Now McCullough for three, no good. There's a good box out there by Jackson Collins. Obviously they realise Hugh Henry has been dominant on the boards throughout. So UTAS to restart here. Keep one eye on that UTAS bench as well too. Collins now with it. As UTAS look to run their set. Rowe trying to come up hard, but they're defending well. Howlett splitting for a couple, and then bodies hit the floor, but whistle went prior to that. As we have a foul here on Nathan Raymond. And is that his fourth? I think that's his fourth. Yep, that's his fourth foul, so one more and he's out. Now they are attending to Liam Smith down there on the bench, and they're trying to get that knee elevated up a little bit, but they're going to wrap around some of that ice. So we'll try and, again, update for you post-game as well too. Peter Roby on the floor wiping duties. Assistant coach now floor wiping duties. Doing it all down there is Pete. And of course, his son, Phoenix, playing in the UTAS team. And I don't know, Phoenix having words with Anthony Stewart, I think in a good way, hopefully. But we will talk to Phoenix after the game. We'll make sure we shout out and get him over here for post-game interview as the ball goes out of bounds. So turnover there. Like I say, women's team warming up behind us. They are a little bit different compared to last year as well too. One or two new additions to the team as well. We'll go through that with you a little bit later on in the broadcast here. Of course, we will break for a little bit before we come back to our women's game. Of course, the women will be up tomorrow, first up tomorrow night, as that is a foot violation by Alex Bestwick. And the men will be, so the women will be at 5 tomorrow night, the men will be at 7. As Monash down tomorrow. Great to see Federation down today. As Raymond lost the handle on the foul call. Referees didn't see it that way. And Lance Smith has got another chair over there, so he's certainly resting that knee up. That's for sure. So Collins here with it. Collins. Now Fox. Bestwick thought about it. Shot clock at 6 for UTAS. Bestwick fires one and knocks it down. Alex Bestwick knocking that nice little turnaround J and gets that one to go. So Raymond here. Looking to go. Raymond put on some moves. Kick out pass. McCullough 4-3 is no good. Henry couldn't pull that rebound in. Last touch by Collins there. So 6:05 remaining here. As play to restart. Now ball getting moved around as Collins will fire one and knocks it down from downtown. So Isaac Collins knocking down that 3 ball as UTAS continue on. So Henry here with it as he goes up strong off glass. No good. Henry goes up and gets the 2. Charlie Lennon looking to check in for the first time again as Bestwick on the nice 1-2 punch. And here we'll go to line for 1. Charlie Lennon will come into the ball game here, along with Luke Logan as well too. As Isaac Collins, Jack Pullen is going to come in as well. Looks like Raymond's night might be done here. Isaac, so Liam Marshall will look to check in as well too, I think. So Henry and Raymond could be done for the night by the sounds of it. Here with 5:24 to go as Bestwick gets that to go. Now Hugh will come off as Liam Marshall comes into the ball game. So McCullough. Now Kosh. Kosh did a good job of recovering there. Now ball getting moved around here as Logan with it here. Now ball inside, and that 2 is good there for Brody Eden. Done a good job. Of course, Brody is doing a Bachelor of Physiotherapy. Good to see. Is that 3 ball missed all glass? I think that was Shaq Outlet there. I had my head down looking at the sheet. Now, Kosh from deep, just back on, no good. Now Marshall. Collins here with it. Collins looking to go, spin move. Now, Marshall 4-3 is no good. Fox with the rebound. That's a Collins. Collins will try his luck from the land of plenty. No good. Marshall with the O board. Fox this time. No. Lennon with the O board. And last touch by Pullen. So a few opportunities there for UTAS to knock that 3 ball down, but to no avail. As Bailey Harrison will look to check in. Yeah, so Harrison into the ball game. Collins now with it. He's got it back here. Shot clock at 4. Collins from deep, and the bank is open on a Wednesday night for one Jackson Collins. Good grief, son. I hope he called bank out on the floor. We'll have to find out later. Meanwhile, Fox, Federation able to recover. Now, Harrison looking to go here. Kick out to Pullen for the mid-range 2 and knocks it down. So Collins with the ball carrying duties here is Fox now has it as they try and run a set here, UTAS. Obviously, secondary unit out on the floor. Jackson Collins trying to go back-to-back bank threes there. That was never going to happen. Let alone the basketball gods not letting that happen either. As Logan kicks this one out. Now Kosh looking to go here. Kosh up strong, draws contact, and he will go to line here for 2. Braden Kosh. Yeah, and young Braden Kosh doing a Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science, which is pretty good, young lad. And now I've been told we can call him Wally. Of course, it's Obinda Fawaza Wale. But we can call him Wally, I've been told. So, as we were told in the pre-game introductions, because I stuffed up his name. Apologies to him as well, too, by the way. New season of the New Balance University Basketball League always gives us some tongue twisters to start the year off, and that is one of them for sure. But no, good to see Wally out there and getting the opportunity here. Of course, this game is a little bit out of reach now for Federation, so they've obviously gone deep to their bench here. As Howlett this time is no good. Marshall did a good job on the O board and does a great job there and will draw the foul. And that's going to be on Pullen. So Liam Marshall will be at the line for two. Now, I'm very sure, and I can double check this, Liam Marshall doing a Bachelor of Education in the Health and Physical Education area. Of course, Liam doing some prac work down at MacKillop College, by the way, too. Has been doing some work out there. So good to see Liam doing that as well. So as he gets those free throws to go. So good to see Mum and Dad in. Of course, Shane and Michelle are in the building here tonight as well. Good to see. As Pullen now will try his luck from deep and knocks it down. Jack Pullen just showing us something, Dad. Well, he's 1 of 1 now. I just said, look at the stats. He's 1 of 1 on everything. Make that 2 of 2 now. And nice 1-2 punch there as Collins couldn't get the 2 to go. And now Logan here with it for Federation. Logan looking to go. Now kick out pass. Kosh for 3. Yes, Braden Kosh from downtown. And Federation loving that one, which is good to see. Good to see that some of these youngsters. Of course, in this competition, of course, you have no freshman, no junior, no sophomore, no senior. Sophomore is after freshman, and then junior, then senior. There's none of that in this competition. It's just however long you've been playing for. Of course, we know that there's a few of these lads in the UTAS side that have been playing for the last few seasons, or 2 or 3 seasons. Of course, most uni courses are anywhere between, I'd say, 3 to 4 years. And then if you are doing medicine, usually that's a little bit longer, of course. As Luke Logan from downtown. So 3 balls are just starting to heat up out here. But yes, it's interesting with everyone doing their courses and whatnot. So ball inside to Marshall here. Marshall thought about it. Now, Lennon for 3, no good. Collins from the clouds and gets it to go. Jackson Collins just coming from left field and putting that one in on the putback. Had contact and he will go to the line here for 1. So, nice work by Jackson Collins, who I can tell you is studying a Bachelor of Education in the primary sector as well too. Also wants to be a teacher like his brother, Isaac, as well. So, and Collins with a steal. Collins, and then great work there by Luke Logan to make up for that. That was a great job. So good work by Jackson, and then great work by Luke as well too. So good work there. Minute 16 to go. Like I say, post-game interview for you coming up here on the live stream. We will have a chat with we're gonna chat with Phoenix Rowe because we haven't seen Phoenix in a while as well too. It's quietly, so it'll be good to have a chat to him and. We'll get him on the headset here and we'll have a yarn. Meanwhile, ball somehow got back to UTAS there. So Collins putting it to the floor. Collins up strong, was met at the wall, and good work by Federation. Now, 3 ball is good for Luke Logan and probably well deserved too after the defensive effort he's put in on the last couple of possessions. Done a great job there. So Fox, he'll fire one from deep and is short on that one. Now 3 ball. I think Collins got a piece of it. And we have a technical foul now. I think that's just some frustration there from Luke Logan. He felt like he got hit on the shot. Referees didn't see it that way. You can understand the frustration though, and yeah. And of Of course, the referees not letting anything slide here, regardless of where the game is at. So technical foul has been assessed. So Callum Fox will take that technical free throw and gets it to go. And UTAS to get it back. Of course, one of the rule changes around the place has been that technical foul rule where you get one free throw and then you just go back to the last point of play. Of course, some changes coming in October. Of course, FIBA making some announcements on rule changes coming up. We will delve into that over the course of the season. Of course, I don't think it will apply to here because the competition does lap over, but the rules wouldn't take to effect until next year. As Collins from deep couldn't get that to go, and we are pretty much all she wrote here as... Oh, Wally's going to go up and get a 2. He does, and Federation pretty happy with that one. So final seconds here. I think UTAS will dribble this one out. UTAS have reached a ton, so they'll win this one by 16, 100-84. Marshall will miss that one and does well. So full time, it was University of Tasmania 100, Federation University 84, and well, in what was a game that UTAS kind of trailed early. They've been able to fight their way back, and it really came in that second. Well, that third quarter was really the telling point, wasn't it? It was, they were kind of getting close there towards half time, but that third quarter, the whole game swung, and UTAS have done a great job here by getting the win. And the defending champs prove that they will not be an easy team to beat in this upcoming New Balance University Basketball League. And we're going to try and get Phoenix Roby on a headset here. I don't know if we can. I don't know what we're going to try and do here. I don't know if Stewie's going to get everyone into a huddle here or not. We're going to try our very best here. Let me see. Phoenix. So we're going to get Phoenix on a headset here as I move furniture. Whack that on, Phoenix. Yeah. Of course, I got Phoenix while he was chewing some lollies there, so I thought I'll get Phoenix now. I'm not sure if the team's going into a huddle or not. I don't think they are, so we're going to grab Phoenix. Let's bring that down here. Yep, there you go. Phoenix Roby, our player of the game here. And Phoenix, welcome back home, by the way, too, brother. I know we caught up a month or two ago, but nice to have you back here, and nice win for you guys here tonight. What are your thoughts?
I think it was an amazing first game of the UBL season for us and for them as well. It was an amazing game, I thought.
Well, I mean, I'm just looking at the stats here. Obviously, a bit of a slowish kind of start, and it was that third quarter that really changed. Was there some changes on the defensive end where you had to make some adjustments? Because I felt like Federation were playing really good basketball inside.
Yeah, it was really hard for us to contain them. That third quarter, I feel like maybe they just lost a little bit of legs, but couldn't keep it for the whole 4 quarters, but they gave us a good run for our money, yeah.
Absolutely. Of course, Phoenix, you're aware that these guys are the defending champions, a little bit of a different lineup to last year as well too, but, like with any new season, it's a new team, some teaming issues there, I would assume, in game 1, but you're going to work it out as you go along, I assume?
Maybe. I think I love playing with them. I think we have chemistry early. We've been playing with each other for a while, so I think it's really easy just to slot back in and play some really good basketball.
And that always helps as well too. And I guess, what are your thoughts about this competition and whatnot? It's been running now for a few seasons now, and this is your first time in it. Of course, you've been enrolled with the University of Tasmania as well too, studying.
Yeah.
What do you make of it? And is this something different compared to your travels in Taiwan?
Yeah, so I did 3 years in Taiwan, so I haven't actually seen this league for a while. And first time back, and I'm super impressed with the level of competition. They really gave it to us, and if that's the level, the standard for the whole season, it's going to be an amazing season. I
was going to say, now you back it up tomorrow night. It's rare that you have a home doubleheader here back-to-back nights, but you play Monash University tomorrow. Is tonight just kind of get some recovery in and then just go for it tomorrow night?
Yep, get good sleep and back into it tomorrow.
Phoenix, great game by you, my friend, and best of luck tomorrow night, and we'll see you then.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Ray.
All right, Phoenix Roby there joining us live as he takes that headset off, and we'll catch up after, mate. We'll have a good yarn after as the women are warming up here. We'll have that game for you in about 23 minutes or so. So we will sign off for our men's game. Come back for our women's game. We'll be back on air around at 6:55 mark, 6:57 if you want to be technical with the times. But we will be back very soon. But UTAS getting the win over Federation, 100 to 84. We'll see you in about 20 minutes.